What's up, turtle people? Let people stream on in here. Stroll on in. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Let people stroll on in here. When I see those numbers go up, probably getting the alerts. Okie dokie, folks. So it's Wednesday at noon, right? I don't know if it's afternoon, before noon, whatever. But I am currently on my way right now to Dedham, to Norfolk Superior Court. First time in this courthouse. And obviously I'm going for a very important hearing in the ongoing Karen Read versus Commonwealth case in the murder of John O'Keefe. I just published a blog before I left. It's kind of like an overview of what I went, what I talked about on the live show last night, but it adds a couple of things in there. Like, for instance, one thing that happened during the show that I was not aware of was that the Commonwealth put out a timeline of events leading up to the death of John O'Keefe. And they alleged that there was video of Karen Read at C.F. McCarthy's ordering 7 drinks in an hour. So they're trying to make her seem like a raging alcoholic. What they did not, and that is just a small example of how dishonest they are, because what they did not point out is that she didn't order the drinks for her. That's what grown-ups do at bars. I don't know if you ever been to a bar before. When you're on salary and you make a decent living and you go out with your boyfriend's friends, it's polite to offer them a drink and buy them a drink, and that's what she did. And there's video of it. Of course, they know that. They have the video of her then handing the drinks to other people, but they didn't mention it because they're freaking liars. They're shameless, pathetic liars attempting to shape public opinion into making people believe that Karen Read is a raging alcoholic who drinks 7 drinks in 1 hour at a bar. Crazy, right? And then goes driving around and goes to another bar and brings a drink in there. She's such a drunk. Oh my God, that's the picture they're trying to paint. Like, it isn't, that's what I mean by not just fake news, fake district attorneys. Like, they are attempting to paint a picture that Karen Read drank more than she actually did that night. 7 drinks, man, come on. There was 1 drink at 9:15 and another drink at 9:20. You can't drink a drink that fast. You can't get a waitress to come back to you that fast. They also forgot to mention that I believe the 2 drinks at 9:15 and 9:20, she, like many others, including myself, likes to have a water with her drink. So she got her drink, and then she goes, "Can I get a water too?" The waitress comes back 5 minutes later, hands them a glass, a clear glass of liquid, because it's water. Yeah, it's water. Yeah, how about that? They didn't mention any of that. Shameless, disgusting liars, these people. So they put out this pathetic response that I went over last night on the live show in great detail. Pathetic response. Attempting to, and go read the blog if you haven't already and you haven't watched the show last night, just read the blog that I just published 30 minutes ago. Just read it. It all makes sense. And you will see how shameless these people are. That these people are intentionally lying to you. The whole Michael Proctor doesn't even know the McCabe's because that's not Jen McCabe's daughter in the picture. Well, the one in the foreground wasn't, but the 2 in the background were. You didn't mention that. Why are they in any picture together? Are they stray feral children who just wander around neighborhoods and into backyards wearing towels? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Free-range McCabe children. Right. God, these people are... And it makes you realize, they know in their heart of hearts they got nothing here. And their only hope is to lie and to deceive the public. That is their only goal in this, is to deceive the public. So technically, a lot of what they said is not untrue. Like, for instance, that at 2:27, she might have had a browser open for Ozone basketball. I have 170 browsers open on my phone right now. It doesn't preclude me from doing a Google search for how long to die in cold. She also erased that, so that's why that wouldn't come up. Duh. I mean, anyone... So I got all these people in my inbox right now Like, people are just dying to prove Turtleboy wrong. Oh, this is gonna, like, it is their wet dream right now. They're getting hard over it. Like, oh, Turtleboy get this one wrong. He wrongly accused people of murder. He's gonna, this is the end, deformation, blah, 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 blah. Just wait. It's gonna end how it always ends. Me winning, them losing, and bad people going to jail. That's just what it works around here. So, pay attention. Pay attention to what happens today. I am going to this hearing. I am going to be doing a live stream probably when I get out of the court, because I'm expecting a lot of people that I've written about to be there today who probably don't like me very much. And the feeling is, quite frankly, mutual. So, but I have a lot of questions for these people, and they're going to be in close proximity to me. So you best believe I'm going to be asking them. And if Kevin Reddington is there, I am going to ask him to dance, because he has invited me to dance. So I'm going to take him up on his offer. If Jennifer McCabe is there, Jennifer, like, please show up, Jennifer. Please, 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 please. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. So I am going there. It's going to be an impromptu live. So make sure, guys, you are subscribing to our YouTube channel. That's what this is right now. It's a drive to get you to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. We gained like 6,000 subs in the last 2 weeks. That's pretty cool. So you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because you want to be alerted on your phone when we go live, when we do the impromptu live. You're not going to want to miss this. So I will have complete analysis when I get out. I don't know the Zoom code. Maybe if you call the court, you can get it. I don't know. But I'm not giving it out anyway. Quite frankly, people have abused that too much and embarrass Turtleboy by going on there and yelling stupid shit. You can't control yourself. So, sorry. You can go get it yourself if you want to get it. I'm sure where there's a will, there is a way. So, I will be doing that tonight. We will be, not tonight, today, this afternoon. I am meeting up with some friends of the family. We will be sitting in the courtroom together. And we'll see. Between you and I and everyone watching, a certain TV show is going to be there that specializes in murder investigations and airs Friday nights. Let's just say that. They will be there. Because this is going to be on that show eventually. Because it's the craziest fucking thing ever. And that show knows when somebody is being wrongly accused of something, and that show knows when somebody else is going to get arrested for it. And so they're documenting everything, and they will be there today, and we'll see. We'll see. Now, of course, I have not been mentioned, or Turtleboy has not been mentioned in any media. Like, we back? Did I lose you guys there? So they can pretend, a lot of people say, oh, Turtleboy, you didn't break this story. Yeah, who's talking about it before? Like, who was talking about this story prior to me really digging into this? Like, that is why this has turned into a media circus, is because Turtleboy sets the tone in this town for the media. And this was a couple, the defense attorneys have been filing things in court, and they couldn't believe that no media had caught on to this story. And then it caught my attention one day when I saw the Google search thing, and I did a deep dive into it. I'm like, holy shit, we got a story of the century here. And now it appears others have done the same, except the other media outlets are carrying water for the district attorney's office and for the Albert family by not even mentioning them, calling them the homeowner's sister, and really just regurgitating what the defense attorney claims without critically analyzing it like I did. All of that shit they put out was debunked in 5 seconds. That's all it took. That's all it took. So, but they don't, that's not how they do news. They don't, all they do is just regurgitate court filings and just copy and paste what they put in there. Nobody does any analyzing. Nobody does any research. Nobody does investigation. Nobody makes any phone calls like I did. Talked to a lot of people close to this case, man. Put my time in. I've dedicated. This story has been my life for the last 3 weeks. I can't even imagine right now. It's weird. I can't imagine doing any other stories. And it's weird because I just, I do like 2 or 3 stories a day on various different topics. Sometimes I'll re-hit a topic, but not 21 times. And everything has been put on hold essentially for this story because I don't have any other bloggers, which is a problem we need to address in the future. But for now, it's just me, so I can only do what I can on a daily basis on top of doing a show at night and getting all these podcast requests and stuff to go in there. So I'm an extremely busy person these days. I'm an extremely busy person. And, but where's the media? I'm just one guy doing this. these corporate-controlled and owned media entities. So they'll be there today, and maybe I'll audit them. Where you been, WCVB? Where you been? Why aren't you saying the name John McCabe? Why aren't you saying the name Brian Albert? Are you scared of them? I don't know. Are you in their pocket too? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me where you guys been. So I'm going to have a lot of questions for people. And again, anybody that wants to kick my ass, everybody wants to kick my ass, right? I'm going to kick your ass, Turtleboy, you turtle fucker. I'm going to beat you up. Okay, well, you know where I'm going to be and when. Come kick my ass, please. I'm still waiting for the first person to kick my ass. Nobody ever takes me up on the offer. Kevin Reddington says he wants to dance today. I'm going to offer him his choice. You know, we can waltz. We can disco. You can do whatever you want. Attorney Reddington, the dance of your choice. Maybe I'll come up from behind you. Maybe we'll do some whip and or nay. I don't know. Is that still a thing? We'll find out. But like I said, you're going to want to make sure you hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel to tune in and hit the notification button. The bell is equally as important because you're going to want to get notified when I do go live because it's impromptu. It's not scheduled. So anyway, folks, I think that's about it. I'm like 3 days behind on messages. If you've sent messages, I realize I have orders I have to fulfill with the store. I'm going to get to all that, I promise. I'm just one man doing this by himself. You're going to get everything. You've got to return your messages. I'm going to read them all at least. So if you're messaging and, I haven't had time. I don't have the time. So I got the Clarence account, I got the Turtleboy account, I got the Instagram account, I got the email account, I got people texting me shit all the freaking time, dude. All the time. I have no time for any other stories. And quite frankly, as I mentioned, it's going to be hard for me to even imagine a world that I call post-Canton now. Because eventually the story will die out, eventually. And eventually we'll have to go back to doing what we always do, is breaking major news stories. And hopefully a lot of you people who are new here, who came along because you're interested in this, stick around, because we do stories like this a lot. Obviously not of this magnitude and scale. This is probably the biggest one we ever did, but we do stuff like this all the time. So I hope you do stick around. If you are a new subscriber, if you are a new follower, whatever, a new reader, that you stick around, because you'll like it. Because this is the kind of stuff we do. This is typical. This is not the first story we've done about public corruption and involving police and other connected individuals. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. And I haven't even had a chance to talk about my deposition with Julia Mejia's attorney, which is insane. I'm being sued by a Boston City councilor for reporting on allegations of law-breaking and corruption on her part, and I'm being sued. And normally that would dominate my news cycle, but I haven't had time to talk about it. But it's crazy. So we're gonna get to everything, man. You guys like the outfit? Do I look sharp? Hopefully, because there's gonna be TV there. So I want to look sharp. I want to have the Turtleboy tie, just in case anyone has any doubts who I am. It's I'm gonna wear green, of course, with my Turtleboy tag. But yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned. Hit that notification bell on the YouTube channel and the subscribe button, and we will have an impromptu live following court, in which we will talk all about this. All right, peace, Turtle Riders. How do I get out of this? Oh.